Good morning. Humanity is waking up to the evil that is being done on the earth. There are some who have been more awakened than others, but we all grow at different spiritual times, in different spiritual ways. We do, but I think we have one thing in common. We got love on the inside of us. We want the truth to come out. We don't like the evil that's being done on the earth. Humanity is waking up more and more. So I've been doing a video. Good morning, Michael, honey. Been doing videos on what is it? Draconian Saurian War, and like the Saurian are like the original dinosaurs and stuff like that. The video last night was an eye-opener for me. I've heard about the Dulce incident that occurred, but I didn't really read anything into it, you all. To be quite honest, my life is plumb full. It's busy. I keep myself preoccupied all throughout the day. I've got things I'm always doing. I don't sit and watch TV, watch any videos or nothing like that. No, because I'm trying to get my life done. But I do, when I come on the YouTube, see, it's time for me, it's time for you, it's time for me to, read a little bit more, learn a little bit more of what's happening in the world. What was really interesting is the Phil Schneider, he's out of here now, he's out of the Matrix, more or less. How he would help build the tunnels, deep underground tunnels, specifically the one in Dulce, Mexico. They bored 4 holes is what they did. And they go like 2.5 miles down into the earth. And there's like 7 levels. On the surface are the humans. And then you have, those other levels like that. And when you get down below it, I just call it the pits of hell down there. You might as well say the pits of hell is probably molten lava. Well, Gina, honey, the earth is hollow. I don't care. To have something like that done in secret, it should be brought out into the light. It should. Everything that's done in secret should be brought out into the light. There is evil that is taking place inside this earth. And when I first saw this video a long time ago, it's about how this gray, tall alien gray they were interviewing this alien gray that they had captured in a dark room. And just the mere presence of it, I thought, this is fake. But my spirit felt the pure evil that was coming from that video. I could not. And the sound, the frequency of the voice of this alien gray, it sent a frequency through me that I just did not like. I said, no, I'm not going to listen to this demonic being, because it was a demon. So I do agree with you on that. There are demon aliens. Okay, there are. They don't have the best for humanity. They don't hope for the best of humanity. In fact, they want to destroy humanity. They want to use humanity. And they have infiltrated, like people have been saying, infiltrated all levels of government in all the countries to take control of this world. Gina, this is make-believe. No, this is not make-believe. It's real. There is a force out there, an evil force out there that is trying to destroy us before it gets destroyed, because its days is numbered. And what was interesting, like the 2.5 miles, we have those shallow earthquakes, like around the 2.4, 2.1. And if you ever watch Dutch Sense or anything, there's all these shallow earthquakes. He can point to them, and it probably is. Since the tunnels are like that many miles underground, it probably is, like people have been purporting, we're blowing up the dams. Yeah, they're blowing up the entrances to the tunnel. Now, I can kind of go there. Before, I thought, no, this sounds weird. You're trying to make this up. No, 2.5 miles and the levels. And I've heard reports of people who actually went down into these areas. You walk single file in a line. You do not turn your head to the left or to the right. You do not do it. You keep your eyes straight in front of you. You don't look. You don't look at nothing. You do what you're told to do, and then you exit the place. You go up through the elevator exit, and you go back to your daily life. They do experiments as they do everything down there, you all. And with the Phil Schneider thing last night, he accidentally, when he went down, well, it wasn't accidentally, he ran into a cavern that had these aliens. He fired it to, he lost his fingers. And there was one that he reported that there was it was like something right here from their chest. And that is true, right there in your chest. Merlina Markin on the Facebook page, she has a group of orbs. I had just looked at a silhouette. She saw these beings. Someone shared a picture or something, and they did. She pointed out of the square device, and they all had them, whether they were in groups or individual, interdimensional-like beings. These alien grays are demonic. They are demonic. But what was interesting about that, it is forbidden, it's verboten. No, you do not carry any type of weapon near these alien grays. this security guard had one on his side. And you know, they do have, when you go down there and you work in these facilities, they have armed guards guarding you with machine guns, personnel, to keep you from looking. They make sure you do not turn your head to the side, no matter if an alien gray or something's passing. You don't do it. They're allowed to say it. They're allowed to have it. But you cannot when you're walking down those halls. So the guy had a thing, and he was instantly killed by the tall gray that was giving a lecture to these scientists. And then these other security guards saw on camera what happened, and they came down there, and he killed them all too. He killed around 60 people, scientists and all, and they all had blood coming from their head. It wasn't due to gunshot wounds. Okay, this is real, what's happening. It's the evil. Humanity is waking up, and we need to wake up. Not everybody's going to wake up. They're not. And you can feel their presence. You can see what's happening. No, they're not being taken out. They're not being taken out. But there are some. I think that's the disinformation that's out there, the disinformation machine. Oh, they've been taken out. These evil beings, they're no more. They've been taken out, and they're sent off to a prison planet. No, no, no. It's not happening. It's not happening, you all. So my husband's got Rosie out there walking. I hear him, and I hear Rosie wants to go in the house. You had her running around like a wild woman out there. She wanted to go out. He's took her out 2 times today. He's took her out all by the pond. And she has been a wild woman. He thought he could sit down and drink his coffee, but no, it didn't. Let's see, Daryl, honey, what you got going on? The good news is that the tall, stinky grays can be killed. That's right, with guns, because you are forbidden to have any type of weapons near them. And last night's video, I thought it was going to be the last video of the night when I did on my desktop, but I went to bed and I was looking at my video and it popped in my head. They can't have weapons near them. You're instantly killed. Then I thought of, they want to confiscate all the weapons, and it's part of their agenda, the alien agenda, the evil agenda of the demons. Demons. And there's these aliens, they can take over people's bodies. They can do it. They can disguise themselves as humans. They can materialize into this realm and dematerialize. They can do everything, The technology is someone said also in the comment section, it is forbidden for you to even mention the name of Jesus. When you're down there working in those things, you do not mention the name of Jesus. And I got to thinking, well, at the name of Jesus, the demons have to flee. I'm sure it sends a frequency through them that they cannot stand, and they shriek. Boom. It's kind of like, yeah. So humanity is waking up, and we didn't all wake up at the same time, but you know what? There's different levels of spirituality, different levels of awakening, and different types of awakening. Some people, take me for instance, I've always been a spiritual being in this body right here. Always. I've always known it. I've always been since I was little that I was a old soul. I was so grown up inside my little body as a child. And I still feel like this. I never felt like I could really talk to people on a level that my spirit on the inside or my soul on the inside wants to talk. And I still can't to this day. It's rare. It's rare. So I have to hold back a part of me, just like you. We're old souls. We've been around a few times. Me, like 23rd time. 23 times. Gina, that is no such thing as that. Really? Well, I feel it. I feel like I've been here and 23 times on this earth doing this. And I hope it's my last time here. I really do. And I'm sure a lot of other people who are old souls, who identify as being old souls, like you get recycled back over and over and over and over and over. Why? Is it to fight the evil that's on the earth? Because the evil know that its time is short. Yeah. It's okay. It's a spiritual battle. There's evil on the earth. No, it has not been taken out. It has a plan, and it will one day control humanity. Complete control, except for a small majority of humanity will resist, and we know this. I'm going to resist. I have resisted. You have resisted. They know that they cannot get us all, but they're going to take the majority out, the big herd mentality out, because there's not going to be very many warriors left standing, and they know it. But it'll be enough. It'll be enough warriors, spiritual warriors, light warriors, and there's different types of warriors too. There really is. So it's okay. If you're just stumbling into this stuff like this right now, like me, it's okay, because I'm stronger in the other aspects of my spiritual self, much stronger in here. Yeah, you also, we're waking up to the evil, and there are demonic aliens, and there are benevolent angelic beings. Okay, there are benevolent angelic beings, benevolent entities out there, light warriors. There is an army of light. See, that's what happened. There is an army of light that is going to one day totally sweep over this planet, inside the planet, and rid it completely. Rid it. And they know it. They know their time is short. But until that time comes, we are preparing on the inside. We're building each other up, which is what we're supposed to do, not tearing each other down, because that is a tactic of those alien grays. They have mind controlling tech, whatever. They can get in people's mind and cause them to do whatever they want them to do. They can. That you say, well, Gina, honey, people said you MK Ultra. Do I look like MK Ultra? No, I'm not MK Ultra. I'm not. I'm not CIA either. You will know them by their fruits. You're not going to hear me say, Gina, yes, I'm one of them. No, I'm not. No. I stand against all that is wrong. I really do. Well, Gina, you don't really speak up. I speak up in the way that I'm supposed to speak up. I share in the way that I felt led within my spirit to share. Okay? I'm not going to just get on here and say things and have it all planned out what I'm going to say. No, I'm not. I'm going to let the spirit from inside me speak, you all. We are in trouble. Humanity's in trouble. There's evil on the earth. And this is, no, it's not going to be a fake alien invasion. They're here. They're already invaded. They're in the earth. And according to this, whatever I read last night, they've been here for millions of years. Of course they've been here because they've been cast out. But they're waiting for their master. They're waiting for their master. And what about that great big massive invisible monster, the supermassive black hole that literally had a tussle with its host galaxy, and it got kicked out. It got kicked out, and it's headed straight toward Earth. It's ripping and tearing through space. That's how they described it. Ripping and tearing through space. Invisible, monstrous, primordial black hole. What would you do? What would you do if this entity literally does embody itself into something? Oh, you'll know it. You will not disobey. See, and that's a video that we did a long time ago. It was under an Admiral Byrd or something. There was this, no, it was in a movie. It was a video game that someone shared. They said when they're whatever, they will not open their mouth when their ruler or whoever it was gets here. They will all shut their mouths. It was in a video game. They put this information in some kind of a video game, and I can't even remember the name of it. But it was creepy, and that frequency, oh yeah, it felt real. And yeah, you'll keep your mouth shut if you want to save your life. But my mouth's not going to be shut. I'm gonna leave here however I'm supposed to. You all, so are you. You're going to die by the sword, then by the sword you're going to die. You go into captivity you will go. But we're survivors, and we're going to make it regardless. And no, I'm not going to share what other people want me to share. I'm not. If I don't feel led within my spirit, I'm not going to do it. But humanity is waking up and to different levels of awareness and awakeness. Okay, they are. And it's going to take all of us. We can't be dividing each other. We can't. Can't not be doing no speaking down to me people, because that's division. You see, you're playing right into their trap. They're controlling you, and they're putting that negative energy in you. You don't want to be a negative entity. You want to have that frequency as high as it can get, because they don't like it. They do not like it. It's frequency based. When they drink our blood and our bodily fluids. We're their source of food, and they want to create a race of beings that they said to walk along mankind or humanity without eating them. No. See, you've already destroyed a lot of people. That's their goal, to create a new race of beings, because they can't procreate themselves. So that's why they need human beings. And go through the comment section. People have been abducted. They have been breeders. I was told I was a breeder. I know something happened to me. I do. It's all right, you all. This is real, what's going on. And I would encourage you to enjoy your life, make the most of your life while being aware of what's happening behind the scenes, because everything is not as it seems. And yes, there is a lot of CGI, a lot of artificial intelligence, a lot of deep fakes going on. And what you look at on the TV may not even be real. Chances are, in the area that we live in, they can literally duplicate people's voices, and it makes it sound like they said it, but in all the actuality, it's AI. It's artificial intelligence. They don't need actors. The Hollywood actors are going on strike. They don't need them because they can duplicate their voices. They can duplicate their images. They don't need them. They can control them, and they can have them say whatever they want to say. So they don't need the humans anymore. They don't need humans as puppets anymore because they got control. They don't need the mouthpieces of the governments either because they got control. They don't need any mouthpieces of politicians or anything to do their bidding because they're in control as it is. They got the media. They can put it out there. They got the airwaves. It's all frequency and stuff. They don't need them. If they allow them to hang around, then yeah, I'm real. I'm not CGI. Okay, I'm not a CGI. I'm not an artificial intelligence, and I'm not controlled by no deep state or MK Ultra or CIA or any of that kind of stuff. I'm not. And there's a lot of people who are not either. So, yeah, we're waking up, and that's a wonderful thing. And I am going to go, you all. There's evil on the earth. The evil is solidifying its power. And it probably will be less than 2 years. You can see where this is going. Less than 2 years till they have literally solidified control. That's why they didn't do the disclosure, they said, because of the chaos that would ensue. It would literally collapse the world as we know it. All governments of the world would collapse, and the humans would be worshiping this alien entity, the alien religion, because it does have a following. It does. I'm going to go. And with that being said, check out that video last night. It's like 50 minutes, but it's not boring. It's not boring. And they don't like weapons because they can be killed with the weapons. That's why they like, you can't have it. They're going to take your weapons because it's really alien. Gina, that doesn't make sense. Oh, it makes perfect sense to me. It's a bigger agenda out there. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your morning. And thank you to any moderator who may see this video. Thank you for your help on this YouTube channel. And love you all. Have a wonderful rest of your morning. Thank you.